Hey yo, for Shizzle, the game came out. I thought that was a really nice a really nice gesture. Like good bread. Show the United Front energy, you know what I'm saying? And then it moves NXT into the next steps. Stadium, I'm I'm over the moon about it. I'm excited. I want it back on my TV screen. I'm watching on my phone right now, so it's like, nah, I want this back on my screen. People were packed. Look, we've finally gotten to the new era, so let's see what everybody got. Now, what was going on here, man? There was a lot of the things as far as what I was paying attention to, but man, it was alright. Like it felt like a PLE, but it was still like NXT esque because the story's got to move forward. So not bad. HBK Triple H came outside. I mean, that was cool. Open the show. That's nice. Um, Roxanne beat Julia because Cora Jade returned, and you know, very bold. It's we just that's what it's been. That type of move like that. It's last time it was done. Shorty got married and had kids. You know, I feel like she's already halfway there as far as like the in ring portion goes. We're gonna see what this yields. I have no idea what to look forward to at all. We're just interested that they're back now. And then they both gone through their own little journey. So they being darker now. I'm intrigued. I'm happy to see what they got. But yeah, good stuff, man. That was good. Julia there, good. She could clearly go. A lot of heavy moves. You know what I'm saying? Roxy was right there keeping up. Shout out to the World Star kicking ass still. I enjoyed the whole match. What else we got? Wesley and Zach wins. All right. The match went on. That big table miss, this table spot miss spot. Yo, that shit was crazy. It put it over. Let's move on. And that's what I got for it. West picking up the victory makes perfect sense with the chain and meteor. That shit is perfect. I loved it. Obafemi, Tony D, Miss TV. Ah, Miss TV is Miss TV, but they was this is NXT. That promo, both sides, no slips, no gas, but that intensity was there exactly the way everybody thought it would be. I think they could get the division back to, that hard hit. And I don't know if we gonna get the exact black and gold because it's definitely not that, but I'm liking what I'm looking at, man. Now hold up, Fatal Influence, Lola Vice, Jada Parker. Shouts to Miss Parker. Shouts to Lola. I'm enjoying that dynamic, slowly developing. I like it. I'm gonna be there. You're not going and doing this by yourself and all that, but I think it's with some time they can really begin to mesh. Where I mean, it showed in the match, but obviously, like beyond that. I'm thinking we might be able to get something out of that for a while. I don't know. Miss Parker already got OTM, so whatever. But everybody else looked damn good. What is that? In the little toxic crew, whatever they call themselves, Fatal Influence now. Yeah, they look good. I think they're still finding themselves, but they're gonna find themselves through each other this time around. You don't get that too often. With a trio, a feminine trio at that. So I'm liking it. I like the little sis vibe on Jazz, and then I'm liking JC being at the helm of it all. But then at the same time, like Fallon is still like it's like a muscle, So I'm liking it. I'm liking it. If we could play, everybody play these spots, it can really work. And if let's just move forward. All right, Kalani Jordan was out there. Then she had what was it? The women's tag champs come through. That was really nice. That was a good little moment. And then Trick Williams, Ethan Page. Yo, look. It seemed like Ethan might have was gonna be able to win, but looking at him the whole time, and as much as I'm all for, like good heel work and stuff like that, hey, I wanted to see him lose. It's like, look, if he wins, I understand why Sean was keeping on him, but at the same time, I don't really see where they could move this thing any more forward, and then the crowd going home happy on the first ever show. Like, I mean, it was, it gets a little obvious, but no. I liked the match. It was a nice amount of time. The trick was right there. Everybody can still work on stuff in the ring, but I think it's gonna definitely maintain some form of like audience engagement because there's been enough time with the NXT crowd at, I'm gonna say Full Sail. Oh my god, at the Performance Center. So I'm optimistic. Let's look forward and see what we get out of it. That was NXT, man. Good on everybody. Everybody's impressionable, you know what I mean? So we ain't about to just all start claiming it. It was two people, maybe three that I wanted to see, I didn't get to see. So I ain't crying about it, but I'm definitely, calling it out. With a bunch of matches next week. Let's see what we get when we get there. So I'll let your boy tune in.